So it was time for me to wash my curtains after almost a year of them being up. I try to avoid troubling them because they're so high and listen, I'm not trying to fall. But I usually vacuum and steam them like every 2 months. But they do now for a wash, wash, wash. While walking, I was listening to a sermon from
That
Stephanie.
was the first thing he did. The second thing was indeed.
The other curtains were already outside and they had dried so fast because the wind was blowing so much. It was such a windy day. Thumbs up if you live in the Caribbean and still hang close to dry outside. Whoop whoop. I also went ahead and I hemmed these beige curtains for my bedroom because they were dragging too much on the floor and obviously they were getting dirty. So I have this two-sided fabric tape that is usually used for hemming. This tape does wonders. I have never used it on clothes before, but I only use it on curtains, and the curtains that I washed today, I haven't seen the tape come off. So yeah. I also washed some mats because listen, and then I went ahead and I just put some baking soda in the machine so that it can clean because the mats left some residue and was stuck in it, and I was not having it. Okay. I went ahead and scrubbed the mats a little bit more to my liking because the machine did not do justice to them. Went ahead to press the curtains. I accidentally burnt one of them, but listen, ironing was taking too long, so later on I went ahead and I steamed them, you know, when they were up. I was wondering how I was gonna put all these curtains on the rods, but listen, I got through. I thought I was gonna fall when I went up there to put them up. I'm actually really proud of myself. At this point, listen, at this point, I was so tired because it was so much work. I was feeling like a whole housewife and questioning myself, like Nikita, Nikita, Nikita. Where get yourself in? But anyways, I actually enjoyed doing it because I had the TV for fun. I was actually watching Pop the Balloon as well with Alet. Once the curtains were up, I went ahead and I steamed them properly because, as I said before, the ironing was taking too much work and the way how my back set up since I reached 30, I couldn't handle bending over there so long. But yeah, this steam thingy I bought from Amazon, it was getting the job done. And yeah, yeah. I also went ahead and sweep the kitchen and get it mopped because it was a mess because I remember I was using the tape and so on. So that's where all those white stuff came from. I ain't messy, okay? But I got really, really tired and yeah, I was just fed up. If tired was a person. I actually prefer the yellow because it is so much brighter and more vibrant. And of course, it's my favorite color. But then after a while, I was starting to dig the teal because it gave off this, peaceful calming, and just soft feeling. And I just love the way how everything came together. That yellow throw blanket and the pink throw blanket, they shouldn't be there, but I don't have any teal one as yet. And yeah, this is how it came out. I have an area rug. I am supposed to put it on for the longest time, but I'm not in the mood.